Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Shafiq with the news. First, the UP headlines. National Unity Front sends letter to CEC requesting not to announce election schedule till end of the ongoing dialogue. Both the sides have to compromise to make the dialogue successful, opine political analysts. They urge not to announce election schedule hurriedly. And there is no doubt that the next election would be free, fair and neutral, say the Prime Minister at jail killing day discussion. Now on to the details. The National Unity Front has sent a letter off to the Chief Election Commissioner K.M. Nurul Huda not to announce election schedule for the national polls till conclusion of the ongoing dialogue with various opposition political alliances. The letter was handed over to CEC at the meeting held today at the National Election Commission between the commissioners and all the stakeholders. In the meeting, all the parties placed their various demands for holding fair, neutral and acceptable election. Electoral and political analysts have opined that no significant progress has been achieved in the dialogue between the opposition alliances and the government. According to them, both the sides have to compromise in this regard. The government's goodwill is required to make the dialogue successful. They urge Election Commission not to announce election schedule hurriedly to make the dialogue fruitful. Issues like dissolution of parliament, formation of election time neutral government, release of Khaleda Zia, and party activists and deployment of army with magistracy power were discussed in the dialogues, but government did not respond as it wants to hold the election as per the present constitution. The analysts urged both the sides not to go for movement on the streets and requested them to find solution through dialogue. Meanwhile, National Unity Front has urged for holding dialogue again before the national election. Informing this, Oikko Front leader Mahmudur Rahman Manna has said rallies would be held to highlight their 7-point demand at Suraudi Uddan on 6th of November and in Rajshahi on 9th November. Jail killing day today. On this day in 1975, 4 national leaders were brutally murdered inside the Dhaka Central Jail just 2.5 months after the gruesome killing of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman along with his family members. On this occasion, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid homage at the portrait of Father of the Nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman at Dhanmondi Road number 32. Later, she paid homage at the graves of the 4 leaders at the Bonani graveyard. Speaking on the occasion, Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir warned if anyone tries to resort to subversion behind the screen of dialogue, Awami League will not sit idle. Speaking at a discussion marking the jail killing day at Krishibin Institution in the capital, she said there is no doubt the next election will be free, fair and neutral. BNP Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi has alleged that party activists are being arrested throughout the country under false cases to implement the ruling party's plan to hold unilateral election. Talking to newsmen after the joint meeting of BNP and its associate organizations at the party central office at Noyapolton, he said a 2-day program on the occasion of 7th November Revolution and Solidarity Day has been finalized. On 7th November, BNP would pay homage at the grave of its founder Ziaur Rahman and countrywide discussion meeting and other programs will be held on the 8th of November. Now news from abroad. The Trump administration is to reinstate all UN sanctions on Iran removed under the 2015 nuclear deal. The White House said it was the toughest sanctions regime ever imposed on Iran and targeted Iran's energy, shipping and banking sectors. However, 8 countries will not be penalized by the US for continuing to import Iranian oil. Football. Bangladesh has clinched the SAF Under-15 football title, beating Pakistan by 3-2 in tiebreaker in Nepal. Earlier, during the stipulated 90 minutes time, the match ended 1-1. Finally, cricket, and Zimbabwe were 236 for 5 at stumps on the first day of the first test of the two-match series against Bangladesh in Sylhet. For Zimbabwe, Sean Williams scored 88 while Masakadza made 52. For the hosts, Taijul Islam took 2 wickets. And that's on the Police Bulletin. To view ATN Bangla News, browse www.youtube.com/ATNTubeNews. Subscribe and remain with ATN Bangla. Allah Hafiz.